going on, everybody? Everybody, what's going on? Yeah, I had to sneak out the house. Just woke up again. Stayed up all night editing videos and just chilling in my man cave and stuff like that. I had to sneak out the house before Miss Glam was asking me to come, for her to come with me. She be having all kinds of extra attachment adventures on the way. So I told her, I said, you know what? Next time I go out somewhere, I'm not telling you where I'm going. She was like, why? I said, because when I just want to go to a store and just want to go in and go out, I just want to go in and come my ass back home. And you got me going all the way from these different locations to different adventures where I am not trying to go. Let's say I'm about to go pick up my game called Elden Ring. Souls-like game. And I still got to play the first Elden Ring. Well, there's only one, but I didn't get a chance to play it, even though I do have it because they came out with like all the DLC. So I have the original standard copy. So sometimes when I do play these games and stuff, and I know that they're going to come out with like all kinds of DLCs later on, I said, you know what? I'm going to stop playing this because I want to have all the DLCs with all the content in one go. That way I can sit there, and be enjoying the whole package and stuff like that. So yeah, so I'm gonna get out for a little bit. I was supposed to cut this damn grass, and I told myself, I said, you know what, summertime, I'm gonna count down how many times I cut the grass before it stops growing for the season, because you already know that grass stops growing after a certain period when the summer goes away, because I want to see how many times it takes me to use the lawnmower this summer. I don't know, I'll be acting all weird and stuff like that. Yeah, so I gotta be careful because I am driving here, driving, trying to use my new camera, like I said, y'all. So how's everybody's week been doing? Y'all let me know how y'all week been going and stuff like that. My week's been going like really good. Like I said, me and the Glamster. Oh, I thought that was the Miss Glam's little homeboy in the wheelchair, little veteran dude. We ain't even seen him nowhere. We usually see the veteran homie by the name of Tony. Real cool guy, always sitting by the grocery store begging and panhandling. We haven't seen him for about a whole month. I mean, Miss Glam always sees him and waves to him and stuff, and then like when Miss Glam sees him and stuff like that, she buys food for him and stuff. But I remember when I came home from work, I saw a random wheelchair by a light with two cars blocking it off, and I saw the wheelchair, but I didn't see nobody by the wheelchair because I couldn't see over the car. I said, oh man, I hope the dude little Tony's okay. I wish I was famous, because famous people get away with a lot of shit, except for the Diddy shit, except for the Diddy and the nasty shit though. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody like Chris Brown, he's out here, a big old star and all that, and he's in different countries. Wherever he goes, it's always something with him. This dude then busted up a Patron bottle up against somebody's head. I don't know, but it's kind of crazy though that these celebrities do a lot of crap and they get away with a lot of stuff because of who they are. If I was a celebrity and I was big, in whole house, big old name and all that, I would get my money and I would just be chilling. I would like open up businesses and making jobs for people. Somebody like Tyler Perry and all that, him doing his thing. You got 50 Cent, building his studio for his Power Universe and stuff like that. A lot of us ninjas, aka, y'all know what that is in slogan, a lot of us ninjas, and I'm gonna put it out there, I love my people, but our people can't even never act right. And I'm sitting here looking like, damn, you got all these other fine cultures out here, got like nice stores built up, restaurants built up, ran the right way, but then when it's us, we can't do shit right. We can't do jack shit right. I mean, we got some good people out there that got some good stores and are actually doing stuff right, but it's very, very minimum. I don't know. I'm just talking. You know, it's probably what I'm seeing. And, you know, of course, it's different from, you know, other places where you live at, because you're gonna see different things. You know what I'm saying? We're raw and uncut. But I don't know. We're raw and uncut. It's me. This is what I'm seeing. And I want more of our people to actually start coming together and building like sophisticated style restaurants and stores and all that, of what I'm saying. A lot of us, you know, get these stores that are like hole in the wall places, and they overpriced, end up getting shut down, and this is some more bull crap what I'm seeing. Because it's like, when I watch stuff on social media, I'm like, damn, why can't our people just do this and stuff like that? I don't even know, y'all. But I'm having a good day. I'm happy that I'm seeing a lot of us African Americans are getting more outlets now. We are being in like horror movies, because there's some horror movies that's been coming out, and I'm looking like, now you know daggone well no black person gonna be up in this shit right here. You know, I think there was one movie that I seen called, well, I didn't see it, but I want to see it, but it's coming out on Blu-ray, called Woman in the House or something like that. I think it's by Blumhouse. See, I'm like, oh, hell nah. Now, you know they black asses would have been gone. They made this movie and put all black tail up in it as the characters. They switched out the Beckys and the Bobbies and put the Tyrones and the Shakishas up in there. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's good what it's good, because I'm loving to see our people being in these bigger movie roles and stuff like that. Because to be honest with you, I have read like little articles saying that in Hollywood, or, you know, back in the day, these people used to give the African Americans the little leftover roles. They wouldn't give us big roles back in the day. Now, this is stuff I was reading. I don't want y'all coming at me telling me, no, I wasn't even like that. It wasn't like that. That's what I read, the sources. And when I tell you that I be reading the sources, it has me like, oh, what the hell? What the F? Oh, hell no. But, yeah, so I want to see Sinners. Nowadays, these movies come out so damn quick. It's like, damn, it ain't even worth going to the movies. The movie Halloween, a new Freddy Krueger could come out today, and it'll be out in within 2 months. That's why I'm like, nah, I'll just wait. Like, I wanted to go see Final Destination Bloodlines. I was like, oh man, I already know what it's gonna be like. I grew up on all the Final Destinations. I got all the movies. I already know what the theme is gonna be like. Different setting, different family tones. I'm gonna wait for it to come out. You can't beat movie popcorn. You can't beat the popcorn. You gotta have the popcorn. And even though these movie theaters, you know, these days they sell that daggone drink for like $4 a cup, got me looking crazy. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep your movie cup. You got one of them plastic movie cups, you better keep it, better rinse it out. You better put it in your drawers and sneak it in the movie theater. Nah, don't do that, y'all. Don't do that, because I don't want y'all coming back talking about, well, this dude named Big Bear the Bear, aka Stranded Reviews, told me to put my cup in my drawers and sneak it in the movies. You can't do stuff like us, what we did back in the day. You can't do it now. You know, because back in the day when we went to the movie theaters, that dollar store was right next to the movie theaters. And yep, we went to go get our snacks from the dollar store, put them snacks in our drawers. But today you can't do that, because there's a lot of daggone tattletellers. A lot of damn tattletellers. There's a lot of damn snitchies. Damn, so I'm about to go pick up my night rain game at Best Buy. That's where I'm about to go. I'm about to go to Best Buy. I really don't even go in Best Buy no more. I mean, what's the point of going to Best Buy? I just order stuff and do pickup. These stores just like really changing on us. It's like, you know, Best Buy got rid of the damn movies. They got rid of the damn music. I mean, ain't no point going to Best Buy anymore. Not unless you want to go get a game or some computer stuff or a dishwasher or some like little lawn care stuff here. But as far as that, if you like, you know, me like to collect games and movies, they selling like action figures and Legos up in there now. But with me, There's not really no point in going up in there. I remember walking in Circuit City, y'all, and I would go on movie release day, music release day, and pick between Circuit City and Best Buy. Oh my gosh, Circuit City used to have them new releases on like sales for like probably like $5 cheaper than what Best Buy was doing, because I used to catch the all my movies that I got now came from Circuit City, all my movies. But now, since these movies are not really being in stores, these companies and stores be trying to do their little price gouging. I go on eBay and find one of them knucklehead sellers that's gonna sell it for like $15 to $20. I mean, without the slipcase, because I'm a movie buyer. I'm always gonna be a movie buyer, y'all. Always, always, always. Miss Glam was like, I don't know why y'all be keep buying them dumb physical movies. Ain't nobody watching them movies and playing them games in the physical anymore. I'm like, yes we are. Yes we are. I like to have my physicals, because when the digital movie comes across the screen and say leave it in 6 days, there you go. They take from you. So that way, hey, I ain't gotta worry. Hold up, they go to Popo. Put my camera down. Oh man, y'all. Oh man. See, this is what happens when you be black. This is what happens when you be black. You feel me? You see the police pull up behind you. I don't care. I had to put my damn camera down because Virginia, they got some kind of thing going on. What they got? If you have your cell phone in your hand, they can give you a ticket. And I didn't want the po-po pulling up on me like George Floyd. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that, lying on me and everything. But no, I ain't got the police. I ain't got time for the police to come pull up on me thinking I got my cell phone in my hand, because some of these people out here be using their authority to overpower just because they got a little authority going on. We're raw and uncut. I'm going in Best Buy, so show you guys right there. I'm not going to film inside, so Best Buy right there. Best Buy. So that's why I want to bring you guys these vlogs every Thursdays that I can, or you know what I'm saying, or whenever I feel like doing the editing, because editing, y'all, it takes a long time. Let me take my ass here, because I'm thinking about running into Target, because I've been trying to find this Superman. So hopefully I go on there and find this damn Superman here. The Cyborg Superman, this Target exclusive one. I know I'm going to run my fat ass up in there, and they not going to have it up in there, because these damn figure collectors, that are way worse than me, they go in and buy like all the whole damn shelf, and they go and they go scalp them. Like, damn. When I went to Target 2 weekends ago and found the Curse of Michael Myers, I saw 4 of them. I was gonna buy them all up. I was gonna do the same shit, but I said, you know what? I'm not gonna do that, because I'm not gonna be evil like these other people. I'm gonna buy one and give somebody a chance to get their own. All right, y'all. So we finally came out of Best Buy. I got the Elden Ring game. I cannot wait to get home and play it. I was watching some people on Twitch last night play this game, and they was having, a good time with some cool people coming in the game with them. This game is featuring 1 to 2 players, 1 to 3 players, network connection and stuff like that. Not really big on the memory and stuff like that. So the memory, like with the gigabytes, is only 30 and stuff like that. We're raw and uncut. But yeah, so we got Elden Ring. I may live stream it on my Twitch channel. I like challenging games, but we already know how the world of Dark Souls-like games are. They really hard and stuff like that. Like I told you guys in the past, my favorite Dark Souls game was actually Dark Souls 3. Also, I like Dark Souls 2, but that one right there was like really tough. I know Dark Souls 3, when it came out, it was still tough, but it was a little bit toned down, that they were saying, though. Real raw and uncut. So I was going to go into this Target over here to go see if this Target exclusive Cyborg Superman's up in there, but Target is like really trash at putting stuff online. I don't know why they can't never put their stuff online like right away on the release day. It's like they do it like a month after like some good releases come out, and then it'd be so damn hard to find, around the stores and stuff like that, because sometimes when I do find stuff at Target, I'll be have to like go out of town. I have to go like, well, not out of town, like different cities, like hour away just to go get what I wanted to go get. But it has to be on the days where I just want to get out the house and just feel like taking a day city trip or something like that, and me and Miss Glam can actually go get something to eat. But yeah, y'all, so y'all wish me luck, and also y'all make sure you guys come by the Twitch channel called Booger Nose Bear, because I also go by Booger Nose Bear on Twitch. Come over there and catch me live streaming, and let's have some good conversations like I always put it up out there. All right, y'all, so I went and got my Coca-Cola from the McDonald's. You guys already know. Real raw and uncut. I was in the living room talking to Miss Glam and stuff. The thing about how, I'm going to tell you guys, like every time I make a post, comment on a post, people always want to get their little energy and stuff. Their little feminine energy, want to get mad over other people's opinions. I don't know why people are like that. I'm like, I respect people's opinions when they be commenting, but it's the moment they come at me with some bullshit, you know what? I tell people that really sets Big Bear off. Not in a mad way, but in a clowning way. Because when I get to clowning, hey, you ain't gonna stop me. Don't come for me, what I tell people. But yeah, so another thing too is that I came across a guy off social media and stuff, and he was crying and stuff because I forgot where he lived at. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all have seen it around. Is that his house got blown down by a tornado, and he built the house from the ground up. I guess he had the house for about like 3 years or something like that. And him and his son was in the house or something like that. His son ended up in ICU, and he had ended up getting up out of the hospital. He came back, and his whole house was gone. He was just like literally just in distraught, just crying. He said he had to go crawl to the spot where he was unconscious or something like that to go get his phone. And he said he glad his phone got there, and he wished it was him on ICU than his son. And I'm telling you kids out there, y'all out here be disrespecting your parents and stuff like that. Y'all want to get mad at your parents trying to protect you, trying to tell you from right from wrong and stuff like that. Y'all don't realize that us parents, we will put our blood, sweat, and tears and block bullets for you guys. But these kids out here don't think like that. So I'm praying. He pulls through, his family pulls through and stuff like that, because like I tell people, you don't know what's going to happen, throughout life. Every day you got to wake up. You got to wake up and enjoy life. All this stressing about little stuff that we can't change. Yeah, we're not perfect. I stress about like stuff here and there that I can't change and stuff like that. And, like I said, we're all human, but you got to wake up every day and cherish life that you are breathing on this earth, because when you wake up the next day, your friend, your mama, your pops, or your grandma is not going to be here. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody that you close to, real raw nut cut, is not going to be here, because it happened to me. Let me tell you what happened. Like this cool coworker that I used to work around with, I think it was a Saturday. It was a random Saturday. On my day off, I came and covered a shift, and I relieved her. Walked her to the car and everything. She was like, "Hey, Gregory, I'll see you tomorrow." I said, "I'll see you tomorrow too. Be safe." Came in because she worked a regular Sunday shift, and I didn't see her nowhere. So I was asking my other coworker. I said, "Hey, where homegirl at?" And he was like, "I don't know. I don't know. She didn't come to work." And then my supervisor come in crying and said, "Come in the office." I said, "What you crying for?" And she was like, "Homegirl passed away." I said, "No. I just relieved her Saturday night at 11 o'clock and walked her to the car, and she gave me a hug and told me she'd see me the next day." And at the snap of the finger, that quick, people can be gone. That's why I say you got to be out here respecting your friends, respecting your families. You know what I'm saying? If you got any type of beef with your moms and dads, and if it's something very, very little that you're doing, and blaming other people for your actions because you can't get your way, stop that bullshit and make up with your people, because you never know. Because when you get that call, it's going to have you all messed up. All messed up. Real raw and uncut. And you don't want that to happen in life, because when you don't fix the beef or fix the problems, when that person pass away, it's always going to bother you for the rest of your life. It's never going to go away. It's going to replay in that dome and just cause you to go into like stress and you know, stuff like that. And, you know, to be honest with y'all, me and Miss Glenn, we be going through our days, you know, saying with the situation with, you know, our little Xavier and everything, real raw and uncut, because we trying to figure out like why did this and that happen? And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know, well, some people that are close to us know what happened to, you know, our son, Tiny Boy Gamer, stuff like that. And, you know, we still question like why, Lord, like why did it have to, you know, be this way? And to be honest with y'all, I still have some trauma with that, because the way, I don't know, it's like my body didn't change. It's like my feelings didn't change. It's like my whole nervous system feels different, and everything changed. Like I started having like weird stomach, like weird muscle twitchings and issues. And I'll be looking up stuff, and, you know, and it's coming up as anxiety feeling, stuff like that. And even my homegirl Bria was like, hey bro, that's a form of trauma still stuck in your body. And like, you know, when I get like to my sad moments and my depressed moments, I have to do the music to get it out. I have to get out here and work out. Some days my trauma would flare up. Like I'm saying, people are fighting a silent battle. You know what I'm saying? I could be okay in front of people, like I'm okay, but deep inside, I'm feeling like hurt still behind that. But I still push because, like I said, I want to feel grateful for being here. And I know my younger son wouldn't want me to sit right here and feeling sad for myself, because I'm going to tell you guys also, my mama passed away in 1998, and it's 2025. I'm still going through that. I'm still hurting to this day, because I was young, just turning 18, still, you know, still a kid, still a teen. And I don't understand what happened. I don't understand, like, because everything was so fast. I was like, my mama left, and it still just hurts me. That's why I said, when you lose a mom, when you lose a dad, it's like, that's it. And me and my dad, we cool as hell. We cool as hell. And my dad is cool. You know, he comes and talks to me about his, you know, his issues too. And I'm like, man, why is it gotta be like that, Pops? Like, man, because me and him, we be like just talking sometimes. We like, we don't even know. Real raw and uncut. And that's why I said, some of you kids out there that act like you can't talk to your dad, your mom, and don't pick up the phone, you know, for many, many years, you know what I'm saying? You will regret it when they are not here, and you have not even picked up that phone and said, hey, I love you. Hey, let's talk. Let's mend the relationship. Let's see what's going on and go for the future and get rid of the past. I don't understand it, yo. Real raw and uncut, you know. But anyways, y'all, we are going to have a great day in the man cave like always. And I am going to unbox this Elden Ring Night Ring for you guys, because I told you guys I wanted to keep some of my little gaming content into my vlogs, because like I said, y'all, a lot of people don't really support gaming content really anymore. So I want to keep it in the video and show you guys. So real raw and uncut. And like I said, I need to get me some camera holders that I can put in my car, where I can just prop the camera up and talk while I'm driving, because I don't want to get no accident. I never had a car accident, and I don't want my insurance to go up. Real raw and uncut. Y'all make sure you guys go check out my new shirts. I got some cool real raw and uncut shirts. My slogan, real raw and uncut. I want to get some cool beanies made, because that's going along the way. And I'm trying to have stuff for you guys to have. But anyways, Elden Ring Night Ring, real raw and uncut. So, as you guys already know, this is what you get right there. Take the night on right there. You really, really don't even get nothing. But I am going to be live streaming this once I get good. I'm not going to live stream it right now, because I don't know. I may just live stream it. Y'all may see me get my ass kicked many, many times. Who knows and who cares? Rah, 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 rah. But on a side note, what I told you guys about the album called A Different Atmosphere, I wrote down all the, well, most of the tracks. Well, This was like 2 months ago. And right here, I'm at 21 songs. That was like 2 months ago. So I normally don't count how many songs. I just keep recording. So I say, okay, I'm going to stop recording. Then I'm going to count the songs and be like, oh man, I can't believe I got 50 tracks recorded. So at this time it was 21. So I kind of write down every daggone thing. But I'm telling you, if you got any type of talent in your life, do it. Do it. Don't be scared. Get on the cameras and show your talent of what you can do, because a lot of people, like I said, do these social medias and don't want to get on camera. You know what I'm saying? People like to know you. And I always spread my music. I do the gaming. I do the music. Miss Glam, she do her crafting. Always come with a hustle. You know what I'm saying? Have your little platform and do what you need to do. Real raw and uncut. But yeah, so like I said, y'all, hey, look. You got to get your little hustle on. If you can sing, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to be R. Kelly. You don't have to be Chris Brown. You don't have to be Michael Jackson. You don't have to be DMX. You don't have to be Method Man. You don't have to be Snoop Dogg or Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, because like I said, people that listen to my music knows me as Die Cry. They've hit me up all the damn time talking about, hey man, when you gonna come out with some new music? You know what I'm saying? Support the music. Don't come to me talking about you want a freebie. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people be trying to do that to me. No. That's not how it works. You gotta support. You want more? I'll bring you more. You want more of the entertainment? Real raw and uncut. And just like my boy Sanchez said, real raw and uncut, these people rather go out here and support a stranger than the people that they, come and watch, that they are friends with. You rather not support the friend, but you rather go out and support a stranger that you don't even know. So yeah, like I said, y'all, working on a different atmosphere. So we got a different Halloween right there. This is actually my first album with no cussing. I said, you know what? I'm going to make me a Halloween theme album with no cussing and just laid back in a jazzy feel right there. This right here, you can actually get on my Bandcamp. Now, I do have CDs and stuff like that. If you want one, you know what I'm saying? Email me, let me know. I'll tell you how much it is and send you a copy. I think I got I have 4. So I got 1 left that's in the package. I got to order me some more from the company that presses up my CDs as well. Because, like I said, people be buying CDs for the collections and stuff. So, yeah. So, like I said, y'all, I do my own thing. I did the artwork and, made the cover, made the back cover, and the company pressed it up and all that. Real raw and uncut. Then, last year, this was, Remember My Halloween Part 1, 2, and 3. Real raw and uncut. You can hear all these albums in my playlist right about now. And also go to my Bandcamp to, get the tracks right now. This right here is on my Bandcamp right here. Remember My Halloween 3. I'm in the process of getting Part 1 and Part 2 up on there right about now so people can get it on my Bandcamp digitally. These are not on my, they're not on iTunes. I'm going to keep them off iTunes because, like I said, I like to do it, my way, keep it like more, underground, independent, But, yeah, so people are buying them up. People are hitting me up and I'll be running out. So, I got a few left. Like I said, I got to press up some more. And I got a different atmosphere in the works. I got different atmosphere what's after. I got different atmosphere after the atmosphere that I'm working on. I got another project called Something Else of Me. I got that in the works. I'm going to be working on Remember My Halloween 4. Oh, yes. I can't wait to work on the Halloween stuff. And I'm pretty sure that's much I'm all working on this year. Because you guys already know me. I do any forms of music that I can get my, mind right. Like I said, I be me. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to be like nobody else. That's why people always hit me up and say, "Hey man, you're a different breed of, when you do your music, you're different. You're not like nobody else." Okay, that's what you gotta be. Ain't nobody can mimic and copy my style. Die, cry. Oh yes, y'all. It is 12:00 a.m. I just woke up. I had a lovely 4-hour nap. I fell asleep real quick tonight, y'all. I fell asleep really, really quick. Even Miss Glam was like, "How do you fall asleep so damn quick like that?" I'm like, I can't give you my recipe. I cannot give you my recipe. No way. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and play me some Call of Duty tonight and play Elden Ring, Night Ring, probably in about like 2 to 3 hours after I, do the live stream on my Booger Nose Bear Twitch channel and stuff like that. But when I got my stream done, I finally got my Capcom versus SNK Fighter Collection 2 right there. Finally got that in. I also have it for Nintendo Switch that I've been rocking with for about a good 3 weeks as well. So I feel good today. I got me a good nap because, like I say, sometimes I don't even like really sleep that good. Oh, I found out because my boy sent me a text saying that there is a recall on Hobbies, and apparently it's contaminated with cannabis. Cannabis? I'm like, you know what? I used to smoke the Snoop Dogg when I was like 17, 18, but I couldn't smoke the Snoop Dogg anymore after, the type of jobs that I'm doing because I work in healthcare. So, they always drug testing. So I can't smoke the Snoop Dogg. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, the Snoop Dogg, only the grown people know what the Snoop Dogg is. You know what I'm saying? We're all uncut. But I definitely, hold on. Gotta fix this camera here. Always gotta fix this daggone Osmo Pocket, but a lot of people say they love the resolution of it though. But y'all know me. I am the Habaro King. Real raw and uncut. Now these are United States made Habaros. I like the German style. Out there over across the water style because they got different ingredients and stuff like this. A nice supporter fan of mine sent me this whole box. They sent it to me like last Christmas, and I still got bunches of Hobaro, but I'm pretty sure that none of these right here are on recall. Yeah, see, whenever y'all reach out to me and want to send me some gummy bears, hey, I'll take all kinds of gummy bears. Trolls, I can manage. But the Black Forest ones that my homegirl Miss K got me on, oh my gosh. Them damn Black Forest gummy bears are juicy as hell. Now, I did recently wanted to try these gummy Jolly Ranchers right here. These are Jolly Rancher gummies right here. They're okay. The texture was like, you guys ever tried them new Shakalicious gummy bears? The real thick texture type gummy bears? I can only tolerate those gummy bears for a little bit. Now, those Shakalicious gummy bears made me think. You guys remember when you go to the dollar store or some generic corner store, you get those generic orange slices that is like full of sugar, and we had to eat those when we was young because that was the only candy grandmama had, real raw and uncut. So, but yeah, so y'all make sure you guys go to my T Public store. Get you a real raw and uncut shirt, bear shirt. You guys already know that I always use my slogan, real, raw, and uncut. And you gotta say it from the gut, real, raw, and uncut out there. So I was wanting to show you guys because my boy Sanchez, we was live streaming today, and let me go over here. That's why I said I love our boy Sanchez. He be speaking Spanish. He's like my translator in these games because these guys that speak Spanish be talking they mad shit, and I be like, hey bro, translate that for me. And he be telling me what they be talking all this shit though. So he texts me this word right here. Let me see. It's funny. So I forgot. I don't know if it says fuck you or or fuck or something. So Q-Te Jordan. I may be saying it wrong, but I said, oh gosh, we're gonna have a Spanish class on this Twitch today. And then there was some cool people in there that came across, and I guess his wife was talking to him in Spanish and she said something. And I said, yeah, give him back. And I said the same Spanish word she was saying to him. So he heard me in the background talking about, hey, what's up? And I was like, what up, man? What's going on, man? So yeah, so it's really cool that you could come across like cool people around the world, social media, and you never ever going to meet them. And it just goes to show you that we are all people. We are all people, bleed different colors, and we shit the same, we eat the same. Why are we all fighting against each other? You know what I'm saying? I don't even know, but oh man. That's why I say I love my Mexican people. I love my Mexican people, my African people. I love my white people too. You know what I'm saying? I love all y'all, man. But some of y'all be on this social media, be just hating the black folks for no reason. Just because I got a black ancestor down there, a bunch of knuckleheads down there robbing the store, doing something. That don't mean I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Pookie can take his ass and go do his thing. Pookie ain't a part of our family right here. Pookie better go somewhere. But you know, I just want to say, some of you, negative white folks out there, just go outside the box and meet some black folks. We are living in different times right now. Ain't no reason for you to be racist and calling us the N-word. Ain't no reason. Because when y'all get mad, y'all just say it. You effing inner. I'm like, damn, is that all the word that you gotta say? Damn. Just like, when people try to come joke, try to throw fat jokes, I'm like, man, come on, man. That shit so damn 90s play out. Come with some more words. Of course I know I'm fat. My mama, my grandmama, my sisters, and everybody fed my fat ass really, really good. Shit. I know I'm fat. Who gives a care? I'm 40 years old, 45, about to be 50. I don't care. Shit, I'm gonna walk around here fat. But yeah, so like I said, y'all, I that's why I love to do these vlogs, because my vlogs is real raw and uncut. No coating around bullshit you gonna find up in these vlogs. Hell no. If I walk around butt naked in my goddamn fucking drawers with holes in it, that's what you gonna see. Well, no, you're not gonna see butt naked, because I ain't trying to get caught up like no diddly shit, because I ain't got time for that. But whew, these celebrities, man, they've been doing a lot of shit behind closed door, but a lot of that shit starting to catch up with their ass. That's because right now the world ain't got nothing to do. Back then the world had a lot to do, so they weren't paying attention to a lot of motherfuckers doing some bad shit up out there, real raw and uncut. But yeah, so anyways, I'm happy though, because I am happy the Nintendo Switch is about to drizzop. I'm so happy. I don't know why I'm so happy. Shit. I'm only going to be able to buy 2 games. And I need an expensive ass memory card. That's going to cost like $60 for that little ass card. I need that. So, but I'm glad it's here. I'm glad Nintendo's doing their thing. We're raw and uncut. So, be safe out there, like I said. But yeah, so we're going to get down. I'm going to live stream. I gotta clean up. I know y'all probably seen my man cave all fucked up and shit. Men take forever. Even Miss Glam coming here, try to fix my shit up. I'm like, nah, leave my stuff alone. Leave my stuff alone, boo. That's the thing about her too. I'm pretty sure other people got women that, come in your space. Her space is all nice and just all set up. I go over there, I get fussed at. But the moment I go, she all on my side, stacking all kinds of stuff, moving my stuff where I can't find it. And I'll be like, where my such and such go? Oh, I moved it back in the room behind the shelf. Like, oh man, you couldn't even tell me? But yeah, so like I said, hey, you love women, men can't live without them, and a woman can't live without a man. So you women out there, I don't want to hear about that I don't need a man and I'm independent, because hey, you think you independent? Open up them daggone fruit jars and all them tight ass jars you can't open, because you guys showed who come to us talking about, hey, can you open this for me? I can't open it. You better go ask your ass a stud, because these studs out here be trying to want to be like us. Oh yeah, yo, oh yeah, but I'm gonna make my coffee here. like I said, get on with this live stream so I can do like a 3-hour live stream while I'm drinking my coffee. I just found out that they did sell Rifle coffee at Walmart. Like I said, Rifle coffee. This coffee right here, Black Rifle, they sell it at Walmart. I was in the aisle, and I said, "Oh, they do sell it here." This coffee's expensive. It was like $20-something a box for 22, and I have 3 left. So I got to go re-up. So I wish I had a coffee drinker that's like near me, so I can give him these Maxwell pods, and it's Folgers pods that is decaf. So I can be like, "Here, you can have this. You can have this. You can have this," because you know, the older you get, strange, weird shit start happening. Like weird stomach issues and stuff. But I need to go get my booty hole checked. No homo. My booty hole, my Coca-Cola Costa be. That's what I call it. Because my son be clowning me to this day, you know. But I'm going to go get it done, though. I'm 45. I need to get it done. I need to go get it done. I need to call my doctor and say, "Hey, it's time to get the booty hole checked. It's time to get the booty hole checked. But you better not put me to sleep. Because you may be trying to tickle my shit. I ain't got time for that bullshit. No way." I have a couple of people that I work with and went to go get the colonoscopy. I said, hey, you better put some cameras in there because them motherfuckers might try to diddy you. And I ain't trying to get down with that. Hell no. Shit. I'm a titty dude. I'm not really a booty dude. I'm a titty dude. I'm a titty dude. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I'm a straight meat eater. Yeah, I'm a meat. I eat them. Meow. Bring that. Meow. Come on, Miss Glam. Bring that. Meow. Let me eat that. Don't let the kids hear this. But told you guys, my vlogs is real raw and uncut. Y'all don't know what's gonna come out of my mouth, you know. But hey, you gotta simmer it down for YouTube because there's a lot of sensitive people on here that can't take jokes, can't take laughs because, like I said, they live in a dark, negative space. They don't want to see nobody happy. I keep staring at this Batman picture over here like, what the hell going on with my Batman picture? I'm just not used to seeing it like all the time. But yeah, so I'm going to go start my day. All right. Okay, y'all. Oh, man, just got done live streaming. It was a cool, I think it's about a quick 4-hour live stream and stuff. So before I go to bed on you guys this morning and stuff like that, wanted to bring you guys my unboxing of the Capcom Fighters Collection 2. I also have this on the Nintendo Switch as well. Also, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Rita's Rewind. Yeah. But first we're going to open this right here. And, because a lot of you guys say I don't never get like any type of limited edition type games or something like that. Because I believe like the extra money. Hold up. You could actually. Whew, I got the sneezies. Oh man. Because with the extra money I can get like other things. You know what I'm saying? Instead of one whole. You know what I'm saying? Buying of collections all the time. But yeah, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Rita's Rewind. I've been waiting for this for a very, very long time, y'all. So I'm pretty sure my old school fans out there, you know what I'm saying, love. Yeah, these are the old school Rangers. I can't get down with none of that that modern day new Rangers. Okay, this is a cool steel bookcase right here. Okay, so I was wondering if it can fit like the Nintendo, the PlayStation version as well. It doesn't look like it. It looks like I can keep the case and the whole case inside here. That's really, really nice that they do that. Oh man, game companies are finally using their dome. Because sometimes they give you the case with the disc that's empty, the disc insert. And you know what I'm saying? But this is really, really cool. Oh, I like this lanyard card. Look at that right there. Oh, wow, that's cool. It, like, changes. That's cool. Y'all let me know who your favorite, your favorite Ranger. Mine is the, what's mine? The Red Ranger and the White Ranger. I like them, too. The Black Ranger, too, is my favorite one, too, as well. So, here we go. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers! Meow, meow! So, and then you get some cool little cards with it and stuff right here. I was going to get the regular edition, but I said, you know what? Let me treat myself since I'm a Power Ranger fan. We're raw and uncut. Look at that. Got the Green Ranger. Yep. Got the Yellow Ranger. Yep. She was really, really cool. I think she passed away, though. Did she pass away? I think the original player. We got Jason. Yep. Old school Rangers over here. I'm about to have a good time playing this game. Shit, I gotta live stream this. I guess this is like the Ninja Turtle game that they have out. Hack and slash and all that little retro Streets of Rage vibe. So we got Billy right there. And let's see what else we got up in here. Okay, we got the game. Is that all it come with? Oh, it comes with something else up in here. Let's see. And then you get a hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Gotta make sure you get a collector's box. Really, really cool collector's box. That's really, really nice. I may prop that up somewhere because you only get one limited edition box. And oh wow, we get a poster. I'm definitely gonna frame this. Definitely gonna frame this right here. Go Power Rangers! That Rita was something else. I'm definitely we're raw and uncut. I don't want to bend it because, like I said, you only get one. And you gotta think later on in the years, these posters are going to be very, very well worth some money. Oh, you guys remember that game? To all my gamers out there that are watching, y'all remember that? What is that? Y'all remember the game called Mafia 3? Y'all remember the cover? Let me fix this real quick. Y'all remember the art style cover? I have literally 30 posters, really, really big, of the art style cover of Mafia 3. So I have 30 posters. I remember going to GameStop, and around the time that they was promoting it, they had got done promoting it, and they was going to throw 2 of those boxes away. I said, no, give them to me. I think it's 30. It's got to be probably 40 something posters. Brand spanking new in the tube and everything. So let me know if you guys been, wanting one, because I do tend to throw them on eBay and sell them for I don't know, probably sell them for I don't know yet, but for probably a good $50 or something, because there were some very, 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 very big posters. And I saved one for myself. I think it's behind the door. I don't know though, but I'm talking my head off though. Let's see what we got going on right here. Inside this Rita's Rewind. Let's see. So you don't get nothing really but the cartridge right there, as you guys can see. And some, gaming artwork. But just right here, I think it goes in here. It has to go in here. Because why would they give you... That's crazy though. Why would they give you a steel book? It's just weird. Why? It would be cool to have the steel book thick where you could just put the game in there and then close it. But why would they give you a steel book if it doesn't have a input for a switch or a disc? That's weird though. But hey, I don't really keep steel books. I got it because I can make my little money off it and stuff like that. And I'm gonna probably just sell it with the box. But I was really wanting the cards and this lanyard with it and stuff, and I got my game. So let's go with this fighting collection too right here. But yeah, so I hope you guys having a great morning and stuff. Watching this vlog, and I got to get to recording some music and stuff because I'm trying to stay on track where I don't get writer's block. I get it sometimes, but I try to find ways. Oh, okay, cool. Get the comic book right there that comes with it. Oh man, I'm just dropping everything. I got 2 of these now. But yeah, but like I said, these little comics are very, very worth money. So I kind of keep one to myself since I got 2 of them. And I usually sell the other one on my Mercari. But yeah, so I was halfway to reading this. But my thing keep beeping. So yeah, but here's the disc. The best games of all time is on here. I used to have these games on Dreamcast. I remember the Dreamcast days. Y'all remember the Dreamcast days? Then we got a soundtrack right here. And I'm gonna boot this up. I'm actually gonna play this today on my PlayStation 4 Pro. I got a PlayStation 4. I got a regular PlayStation. That's in the box, and I also have a PlayStation 4 Pro right here. So I tend to use it to keep my PlayStation games on my PlayStation 4 games on my PlayStation only. That's the way I keep it, real raw and uncut. And hey, I cannot wait to play these games right here. I don't know what I do with my cards. I think I put them over there. But yeah, so I'm about to take my butt and go to sleep. Wanted to bring you guys a little video here and there. Gonna wake up and go about my day again and see what we gonna have to do, because today's Saturday. Oh, I do gotta make a grocery list, because I know Miss Glam gonna be like, "Where's my grocery list?" I gotta get some more macaroni and cheese. I gotta re-up on my macaroni and cheese. I gotta check my chicken strips. Y'all need to go check Walmart and get them famous chicken strips in a yellow bag. Thank me later when you try them. Y'all gonna fire Tyson's chicken. Y'all gonna fire Tyson's chicken. Dookie, what's going on with you? Wake up, Repty dog. Wake up. What's up? What you been doing, man? I heard you up at 5 o'clock this morning eating on your little things that we had up in the room for you. Your watermelons, your strawberries, your tomatoes. But since it's so nice outside, Daddy's gonna take you outside. You wanna go outside? You wanna go outside? You wanna go get some sun? Let's go get some sun. Hey, put you outside. Get some sun in here. Yeah, you're happy because you're turtle farting. Put you outside, man. Get you some sun. Yep. So yeah, y'all, so outside with the Dukester. Pretty sure a lot of y'all have met him already through the blogs, all through the years and stuff. And y'all remember, now if y'all been watching me for a very, very long time, y'all remember when we got Dookie, when he was this little in the box. He used to be able to fit in the box. And I still think I do got that box. I don't know where that box is, because I like to keep stuff for, keepsake, and of course, Miss Glam comes around here, calls me a hoarder and all that and stuff like that, real raw and uncut. So, me and Miss Thing in there had a little disagreement, because she don't want to listen to Big Bear the Bear and all that. So, we got these. I'm gonna tell you guys. Well, shoot, I can't show you guys because I don't want nobody coming to my house thinking they can come over, like weird people. So I was going to show you. But we got these big ass bushes in the front yard. You know what I'm saying? It's about like 4 big old bushes and stuff like that. So this guy came by, looking for some work and all that. And he was like $200. Well, the first guy was like, I think it was like $1,000. I don't know. But the other guy that came this morning was like, he'll do it for $200. 4 bushes. Meaning we got these Christmas tree style bushes. I don't know what they called. I'm gonna show you guys. Mistletoe bushes. These mistletoe bushes right here. These are mistletoe bushes. These are big as shit. We got 4 of them. 2 on the right and the left side. So I told Miss Thing in there that instead of spending $200 just to get 4 whole bushes cut, that can be for us to invest to get a hedge trimmer. Hedge trimmers what? Cost about $60. You can get hedge trimmers. Them things will cut these dang bushes down really, really quick, and we can get up out of here. We can get it done. But now she don't want to listen. I be out here cutting these grass and all that, and I said we both can get out here and do this and save some money. But now she don't want to listen. See, that's the problem with some of these little knucklehead ass women out here. They act like they don't want to listen. They're like, oh my gosh. But like I said, I'm done with it. I moved on. We are out here. Like I said, I'm going to be out here chilling with the Dukester, as you guys can see. Let me zoom in. Sometimes when this dino dog, that's what we call a dino dog, when he comes outside, he act like he don't want to go nowhere. See, last summer he was all over the place. Matter of fact, a couple of weeks ago, he had the tortoise zoomies. And what I mean by tortoise zoomies is he never wanted to sit down. He was going all day, moving stuff, wouldn't even stop. So he gets in this kind of I guess attitude, or I don't know what type of attitude he be having. He be having his days where he just want to be left alone, sleep for days, and gotta check him and stuff like that, see what he's doing, but he be doing his own thing. I leave him alone. He be huffing and puffing. I be like, what you huffing and puffing for, little thing? So yeah, we out here chilling today. I figured that I take him out here to get some sun and all that today. But yeah, so this thing is all up in my grizzly. So yeah, so I ain't doing nothing today. I just woke up. It's about damn, time is going by fast today. It's almost 1:30 already. I went to bed at 6 p.m. this morning and got up about 12:30. So I was gonna go ahead and go eat me some little hot pockets and stuff that I got from Influencer. Because sometimes companies that are, reach out to me and want me to review their products and stuff for them and stuff like that. So this right here is a form of Dookie getting out, because it gets him some good sunlight, and of course it's gonna make him doo-doo. And this thing right here, like I said, y'all, he does not eat spinach. I don't know why he don't eat the spinach and stuff like that. He's always been like that. I see other tortoises, like when people have like their own tortoises and stuff, they eat the spinach and stuff. And I wish I could find me a whole bunch of hibiscuses and all that. That way I can put the hibiscus in his face. But he does like dandelions though. He does like dandelions and stuff like that. He will tear some dandelions up in the quickness. So, but sometimes he does what he want to do. He's smart sometimes. I wish he's could come over here and listen to me like a dog, like come on over here. But he's not gonna do that. These tortoises are very, very well, they're cool as pets. But like I said, they get really, really big. But like I said, they have their own days. They're lazy. But he's up today. Dookie is up. He is up. Look at that. He look like one of them little brown roaches. Like, you see the house? Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't got no roaches. I don't never have no roaches. But, yeah, so look at him trying to go in his little shell. Dookie, they just want to say, what's up, man? They be asking about you, especially Slugbug. He's always on you, bro. You got to tell Slugbug why he always on your tortoise nuts. Look, y'all see that right there? He acting all shy and everything. Look Dookie, look. Come on, man. You outside, man. I could tell that he's trying to say something because his little head would jump. That's a form of communication, like he's trying to talk to you, but he can't get a word out and stuff. But I totally do understand him, though. I understand my little repty dog. But that's my boy right there. That's my boy Dookie. See? So, he's gonna be probably trying to eat some grass later on. He may not eat grass because he's had a lot of watermelon and strawberries, and I try to stay away from giving him a lot of strawberries and stuff, because you're not supposed to give tortoises a lot of fruit like that. But on days that he's like actually like good and stuff, I give him a strawberry. Some days he be getting in trouble though. He be getting his ass in trouble. He know what he be doing. But the thing what we do is we got a mat, because every time he eats, y'all, every time he eats his food, he gets too excited and likes to pee everywhere. And sometimes that thing will drop big human shits. And like I said, every time we feed him, we got to put him on a big old mat. He knows where to go eat at, because when he's hungry, he'll casually walk out his room and he'll come in the living room looking for us, and he'll just be looking, and he'll turn his slow little tail around, and he will actually go right up into the kitchen and go look for his food. So we already know when he's asking as well. So my road is kind of busy today. I don't know what's going on. Like my road that I live on, y'all, it is It is very, very quiet, but you know, for the last past weeks, it's just been getting some busy traffic lately. Yes, the kids are about to try to get out of school. They are getting out of school, so um, it's about to be wild. Also, now he want to get up and start walking. And see, that's the thing about Dookie though. He ain't gonna go nowhere. Like if you put like a regular turtle down, they gonna go somewhere. They don't care. But it's been like 3 summers since we lost my other tortoise, Scrumps, because I used to put them in the backyard and put them in their own like swimming pools and stuff. And it was like I was in here gaming and stuff. I don't know what I was doing. I was in the house doing something, and it was windy outside, so the pool had ended up tipping over. And I had just got Scrumps. He was my Russian tortoise, Scrumps. So I went out there to go check on him, and Scrumps was gone. I went all over the yard, everywhere, across the street looking for him, and I never found him. So Scrumps, if you're watching this vlog, I hope you was okay, man, because Daddy misses you, Mama misses you. But I don't know if tortoises can actually survive outside. I don't know, but more than likely they can probably adapt. But you know, tortoises are more like desert animals and stuff, and like Dookie being a cicada tortoise, you know, they're from Africa, you know, the African hot weather and stuff. So this is the reason why I got to keep them coming outside, because it helps they shell and it helps them thrive. And he actually is more happy being outside, because if you are accustomed to your pet, you can see the little smiles on their faces, you know. The little smiles on his face, because like I said, I can tell when he's looking, I mean, he's happy, but I could tell when he's making a frown, because he's got that little mean sad tortoise mug and all that. So yeah, I wanted to come outside, y'all. I told you I really don't be doing nothing, and I be telling myself, I said, Miss Glam, what the hell I'm gonna do? People want me to vlog. Oh gosh, they come up with that daggone noises and stuff like that. Oh man. I know people got stuff they got to do in their garage, but damn, they should have done that shit all goddamn earlier. Look, I ain't trying to be no next door Karen though. He's a pretty good dude. But see, I could leave Dookie outside for hours in the front yard, because he's not gonna go nowhere. Because that thing is so damn lazy, y'all. He is not going to go anywhere. So I could just leave him there for a minute. But hope all of y'all doing a great day as well. Like I said, I gotta get outside and get some of this melanin in, and it's almost time for me to cut this damn grass again. So these old logs right here, I don't know what's going on with them and stuff like that, but they keep falling. See, this big ass tree up here is falling. Let me see if I can get it right here. You guys can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see. Try to give you guys a little nature here. So we're gonna go down. This tree right here, I don't know if you guys can see it. Like I said, this big ass tree right here has been rotten and fallen, and the whole tree fell in our yard last summer, to the point where I had to call somebody to come pick up the tree and cut it down with a chainsaw. Now this tree right here, this tree's getting old, and what I'm scared of is this tree falling and hitting on the roof and causing damage. But hey, we done told the owners and everything of the tree and all that. That's all we can do. So since me and Miss Glam is in the process of trying to get married and stuff like that, and I told her, I said, we need to invest in a house, because having your own house is better. But of course it's going to cost money, because we got to save for our own repair costs and everything. And hey, but maybe one day it's going to come along, because my dad owns a house, and he bragged in my face talking about they just got done paying off their house. I'm like, yeah, Dad, you had your house since 1998. 1998. I can say 2000s and stuff. And what is it, 2025? But yeah, so let me go ahead and check on my daggone rhino dog, because like I said, we got people that come in the yard and like to do crazy stuff. But don't y'all hate it when you live in your own space, you don't bother nobody, and you just chilling? Oh man, I leave my doors unlocked. Damn, I sure did leave my doors unlocked. That's a rare thing to do. What the hell? And the last day I drove my car was 2 days ago. So my door's been unlocked. Hold up, let me make sure there ain't nothing missing in my damn car. Oh man. Cause We have little thieves around here that's been breaking into people's cars and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing stuff like that on the Ring camera and all that. They got these people going around at nighttime just staring and looking in people's cars. And I try to, I do keep stuff out of my car. I don't keep anything valuable in my car, not unless they want some stale potato chips and motherfucking popcorn and that shit. If they get hungry at night, oh well. But like I said, y'all, make sure you guys lock your cars and stuff up yet, because look at them. I don't want to sneak up on them, because I'm gonna sneak up on him, but I don't want to scare him so much, because he gonna act like he all shy and don't want to go back in his shell. Look at him. Let me zoom in on him. You guys see the vicious, dangerous, most tortoise in the world. He's very, very poisonous on his fat legs. You see that? His fat legs right there are venomous claws. Look at him. See? He got to warm up and start moving very, very slow. So I usually keep him out here for about a good hour, so you get some tortoise melanin. Yes, Dookie, because you're black too. You're black too because you're in the family. But yeah, so to my boy out there, Slugbug, there you go. There go your boy Dookie, what you always be asking about. It's like he's hunting. He's hunting for the next dandelion flower to eat. Any other flowers get in the way, he devours them with his poisonous mouth, with his back fat legs, looking like a big back tortoise, very fat and venomous. But yeah, so I just want to say this vlogging is pretty fun though. Like I said, I'm not really used to vlogging like on a consistent basis, but this is getting very, very fun for me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to come out my comfort zone of actually, doing more vlogs, and I'm gonna get there. And you know what's weird though? The weird thing about it though is, like, when you get older in age, it's like you don't want to do anything that much anymore. I don't know what it is. It's like when you're young and more agile, and you in your 20s, you want to be hanging out in the streets. And then my knuckleheaded son, y'all. Sorry for the crust on my daggone lips. I ain't even washed my face yet. I just woke up, brought my ass outside. You know what I'm saying? Real on the car. I ain't even brushed my goddamn breath yet. I said, let me take my little Dookie outside and go back in here in a minute, go brush my damn stinking ass breath. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I told my son, bro, you 20 years old. Enjoy while you got that nice young body. Get up out here and do something with it and stuff like that. Oh my gosh. I just realized what Miss Glam was saying. Oh my gosh, about them damn motherfucking bushes. She is right. Damn, they are growing over the damn window. Oh wow. Oh wow. Let me show you guys. Look at this right here. They are growing over the window. Look at that. They are growing over the window. Like way, way over the window. Oh shit. Damn. So yeah, we do got to cut the bushes down. But if I had me a hedge trimmer, I'll do them my daggone self. Real raw and uncut. I would do them out my damn self if I had the hedge trimmer. But I got them old school trimmers. Hey, if it comes down to it, I may have to get out here old school way back in the 90s when I was like 17, when I was like 16, 17. Hey, I may have to get up out here and get it my damn self. But no, though. But hey, hook your boy up with a hedge trimmer, real raw and uncut, so I can get out here and cut this damn bushes and stuff like that. But I'm already getting out here cutting this daggone grass, because need to know is that I'm gonna tell you guys is that empty nesting it's real cool, but it has its benefits. Like, damn, the kids is not here anymore to cut the damn grass, rake the damn leaves up. So but I'm about to sit out here with my boy Dukes for a little bit and enjoy the rest of my Saturday and stuff. Like I said, get up in here and finally play this game called Elden Ring, Night Rain. I've been watching a lot of streamers play that as well. So I'm still learning how to use Twitch. So I've been learning how to actually raid people's cool channels that I watch, and I've been coming across some cool people because also I've been having, my homegirl Dream, she's been saying that she's been having trouble getting followers and viewers and stuff like that, and I'm having trouble too. I said we all having trouble, saying just got to keep going, keep going, keep consistent, homegirl. Keep doing your thing because sometimes I do, we're human. I get discouraged and everything, wonder what the hell's going on. Like I said, I didn't already been to the top. You know what I'm saying? I've been to the top, and we all go back down to the bottom. It's like the temperature gauge. You know what I'm saying? Cold, hot, cold, hot. I started YouTube from straight up reviews. Them old videos are still up on that old channel. Go over there and check it out. I've been there, done that, made thousands of views per videos. But this new generation of doing content, it's different. It's hard out here because people focus on the money. That's what the problem is. They focus on the money. They're not focusing on their content. They're more worried about getting in and getting that fast money instead of working hard and building your platform to the groundation of your own artistry of what you got going on. You have to build your fan base up. So like I said, it's blood, sweat, and tears. And I would say, homegirl, just keep on going with it. You got to be blood, sweat, and tears. You know what I'm saying? Real, raw, and uncut. You my West Coast homie out there. Keep on doing it and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm going to go in here. I got to charge my battery up because, like I said, this Osmo Pocket 3 thing I don't know what's going on with it. The batteries don't be lasting like a daggone ROG or something going on. But yeah. Let me go out here and spend time with my tortoise dog before he get mad at me and stuff. And hey, oh yes, y'all, it is another morning. Yes, it's kind of dark in here. It's about 12 o'clock a.m. So that makes June 1st. Summer is officially coming in about 2 weeks, and these kids are about to start running ragged in the road. We've been having 2 summers now without any crazy stuff going on around here because 4 summers back, like, the summers were crazy. Like, it was a bunch of gunshots and these kids get out here and do like dumb crap, because they ain't got nothing to do. So hopefully we have another smooth 2025 summer. But anyways, y'all, I want y'all to have a good night. Get some good sleep because I don't even get that much sleep. But it's June 1st, so that means it's time for me to pick back up on this weight loss journey and stop slacking because we all have slack back days. But anyways, I want to get into the motions of stuff like that. I do want to get me a weighted vest. I was talking to one of the subscribers into the chat in one of the last week's vlogs, and he was telling me that he walked like 10 miles. I was like, whoa, that's killer. I was walking 5 miles back in the day. That was like 2 summers ago. And I may have to just start probably just like picking that back up and going back to doing 5 miles, but probably going to bump it up to 6. But I remember doing them walks and that would put bunions and, tear my feet up. But I'm thinking like I should like break it up. Probably break it up. Probably do like 3 miles and take me like a good, like probably like hour break. Come home and do like an hour break and then pick my walks back up and, do the last 2 throughout the day. Or depending on if it's a day that I feel really good, I may just go ahead and kill it and get it over with. Real raw and uncut. Because sometimes I'll be like that. So, man, let me go ahead and get this walk over with. But walking, I like doing because I like to have my music. Because if you don't have that music while you working out, you is not going to have fun. You're not going to keep yourself engaged. You know what I'm saying? Because this trail walk that I used to walk like all the way, I don't know, it's like way far. It's like this park down here. It's deep down. It's like all the way down in the industrial area. I used to walk all the way back down there and then come all the way back. I may start, actually doing that again and just keep at it and stuff, and people say, people got a form of, body dysmorphia, and I'm bad at that. I do got body dysmorphia because I be looking in the mirror like, what the hell? But Miss Glam was like, Greg, you are much smaller than what you're looking at. You're used to looking at yourself in your regular size of being big, but people are actually seeing you as smaller size. I was like, whatever. I need some dysmorphia medicine. Mighty morphic dysmorphia. But yeah, y'all have a great night, and I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. And I'm going to have the rest of my night to go play some Elden Ring, Night Ring, and get on this Call of Duty for about a couple of hours. And then I'm taking my ass to sleep, and it's back to reality to get this work done. You know what I'm saying? Make that bag and just keep on continuing to live that life real, raw, and uncut. Anyways, make sure you guys follow me on all my social medias and take your butts over there to my TeePublic and go get one of them real, raw, and uncut shirts and sport it like you mean it. Oh, yeah.